Your morning routine isn't failing because you lack discipline. Your cold showers aren't working. Your habits collapse every 2 weeks, not because you're weak, but because you're building on a broken foundation. Your dopamine system is destroyed, and until you fix that first, nothing, not one single thing, will ever stick. You wake up with good intentions. You watched the video last night. You wrote the goals down. But by 9 a.m., you're already on your phone. By noon, the plan is abandoned. By midnight, you're back consuming the same garbage that got you here, and you hate yourself a little more than yesterday. Every Sunday night, the motivation hits. Every Monday morning, it's gone. You can't read for 10 minutes. You can't sit in silence. Everything feels gray unless there's a screen in your face. And the terrifying part? The longer this goes on, the harder real life gets. Work feels pointless. Conversations feel slow. Goals feel like fantasies. That's not depression. That's a dopamine system so fried it can no longer register normal rewards. Here's what the morning routine guys won't tell you, because they don't understand the neuroscience. Habits aren't a willpower problem. They're a reward signal problem. Your brain literally cannot feel the reward from hard work when your baseline is destroyed. I'm going to give you the 21-day protocol that fixes the foundation first. 5 steps, in order, for 21 days. Not habits, not motivation, a complete neurological reset. Execute all 5. Your brain will be unrecognizable. 1. Audit and eliminate your dopamine spikes. You cannot raise your baseline while you're still torching it every day. Here's the science. When you flood your system repeatedly with artificial spikes, porn, doom scrolling, junk food, your brain compensates by lowering your baseline to maintain balance. This is called downregulation. Your normal gets worse the more highs you chase. So write down your top 3 dopamine sources right now. Be brutally honest. Classify each one, spike or earned. Spikes are phone, porn, gaming. Earned is gym, cold exposure, finishing real work. Then eliminate every spike source for 21 days. Not reduce, eliminate. Keep even one and the baseline never rises. One wire stays live, the whole system stays broken. You don't get to negotiate with addiction. 2. Install mandatory boredom windows. Your brain has forgotten how to generate its own dopamine. It's sitting there waiting to be fed. Boredom is the rehab. Dopamine is released in anticipation of reward, not just from it. A brain that's never bored never rebuilds that anticipatory circuitry. The same circuitry responsible for long-term planning and impulse control. So schedule 2 20-minute dead windows every day. No phone, no music, no input. Sit, think. Let the discomfort hit. Do not escape it. Most men quit at day 3. That's exactly where you push through. Skip this and your brain stays in passive consumption mode, permanently waiting for the next hit instead of generating its own drive. The men who can sit in silence are the most dangerous men in any room. 3. Stack hard wins every morning. You need to rebuild your brain's ability to feel reward from earned difficulty, and you need to do it before anything else matters. Small completed challenges trigger dopamine through the brain's achievement circuit, but only when the task involves real effort and no shortcut. Stack these early and you create a neurochemical foundation that carries through the rest of the day. So pick 3 hard, unpleasant tasks for your first 90 minutes. Cold shower, physical training, focused work, no exceptions. Same order every single morning. And here's the rule: no reward before all 3 are complete. No coffee, no phone, nothing. Reverse that order, comfort before effort, and you've chemically confirmed to your brain that reward comes without work. The rest of the day collapses. Most men spend their mornings feeding weakness. You'll spend yours building circuitry. 4. Enforce a hard dopamine curfew. Everything you built during the day gets reset if you destroy it at night. During sleep, your brain prunes and strengthens neural pathways based on the day's most activated circuits. High stimulation content before sleep tells your brain to reinforce those addiction pathways overnight. You are literally sleeping your way deeper into the pattern. So screens off at 9 p.m., non-negotiable. For 21 days, replace it with a physical book, a walk, or deliberate reflection. And when your brain says, just 10 more minutes, that negotiation is the addiction talking. Ignore the curfew and you're using your single greatest recovery tool to hardwire the problem deeper. What you do the hour before you sleep is who you become. 5. Track the baseline, not the streak. Most men quit the reset because they're measuring the wrong thing. They count days and expect to feel better linearly. That's not how this works. Dopamine baseline repair follows a curve. Days 1 through 7 feel worse. That's withdrawal. Days 8 through 14 feel flat. Days 15 through 21, the baseline starts climbing. Most men quit at day 10. They abandon the process exactly when the rewiring is beginning. So instead of tracking your streak, rate your baseline mood at 2 p.m. every day on a scale of 1 to 10. That number is your most accurate dopamine indicator. Expect it to drop in week 1. That's healing, not failure. At day 21, compare day 1 to day 21. The gap is your proof. Track nothing and you'll quit the moment it gets hard, which is exactly when the rewiring is happening. The valley is not failure. The valley is where the rewiring lives. These 5 steps are not a detox challenge. They are not a digital wellness reset. This is neurological surgery, performed by you on yourself through 21 days of deliberate discomfort. Every man who has ever built something real first had to rebuild the system underneath. You're not fixing habits. You're building a brain that is physically capable of becoming who you need to be. If you're done running the same 2-week loop, comment reset below. That's not for me. That's a contract with yourself. Full 21-day breakdown is in the next video. Subscribe to This Is Where Weak Systems Go to Die.